Just a quick presentation on this. This is the Kringle Express Swan in Mercury glass with the Hurricane candle holder. $49.98 is the clearance price. This is a fresh markdown. It's over 45% off the regular QVC price. Not only is this beautiful, elegant swan done in this pearlized finish, but it has a gorgeous bow with the little jingle bells. It has a gorgeous drape of glittered poinsettia and leaves on both sides, and a flameless candle that actually gives you the appearance and the look of that random flicker. This candle will operate with two AA batteries, so you'll supply those. And of course, you can put that Hurricane glass over top, and this is done in the Mercury glass. And it creates just a beautiful vessel in which to enjoy that random flicker of this beautiful light. This is the red choice. And then we also have it in champagne. How elegant is that? There are fewer than 300 remaining in the champagne. In terms of the size, this swan from the tip of the beak to the tail feathers is going to measure in at 14 and a half inches roughly. And then from side to side, it's roughly 7.5 inches. And then top to bottom, it's going to be about 12.5. The candle itself is a 3-inch candle. And then the Hurricane glass that's included, you can take that off and clean that whenever you need to. That is in the Mercury glass, and it's the perfect rim to go around that. Now, at any point, if you decided you wanted to use this Mercury glass Hurricane with the candle in another display or year-round in other parts of your house, you can separate them, and then this could also become the vessel for something else if you would like. It has a little well that's built to support and hold that candle, but it could certainly be used as a candy dish. It could be used to put, I don't know, note cards or other little special things in. And look how elegant and beautiful the face of this swan is, with the glass eye that's almost like it looks like a cherry red glass, doesn't it? And then the bill is done in a color to coordinate with that beautiful ribbon that's around the neck. So again, continuing the process of placing your order, you get everything that you see here, the flameless candle with the Hurricane and that beautiful swan, your choice of the red and green, or pick it up in that champagne. Now, if you want to pick up more than one too, imagine how these would look, maybe both coming together to create that classic heart shape that happens when two swans touch beak to beak. There's a close-up of the gold and silver poinsettias in the champagne option, and how elegant that you could definitely use that certainly throughout the year. The classic poinsettia green and red combination might be a little bit more, limited to the holiday and New Year time frame, but really for the most part, that champagne color, I think you could use that year round. And swans represent so many things, from rebirth and renewal to love. When they're placed nose to nose, they create that heart, which signifies love, and they're elegant and beautiful creatures. So to be able to offer this at this price is phenomenal. Under $50, it's 50 or almost 45% off the regular QVC price, and you can take 5 months to pay for it at $10 per month. This is meant for indoor use, so you're not going to put this swan outside, but certainly it would be a great little place that you could put on maybe a little end table like the one we have here, or something that you can add to your mantle if you're decorating for the holidays with maybe a critter theme like so many people do. It's just beautiful, isn't it? It's all the way around. It looks exactly the same. An elegant, gorgeous swan with bow and jingle bells, and that gorgeous Hurricane with the flameless candle. You don't have to put this together a la carte. You get all the components for that price point. Once we sell out of what we have though, that's it. There's a clearance price on this, so once it's gone, that's the end of our inventory. And now over 100 of these spoken for in our show. If you want the champagne, please don't wait. That's the one that's going to have the poinsettias in the silver and gold. So no matter what your home decor is, it's going to coordinate. A lot of folks are making that change back into more gold accessories. So whether it's the accessories in your home or the flatware that you're using on the table in either gold or silver, that choice is going to be very, very pretty. So it could be the centerpiece, and I could see that on a beautiful runner in ivory or some kind of a plaid, and then just a little green tucked around the bottom of this would be so pretty. So think about that. But then we also have that red and traditional Christmas color swan, the red and green poinsettias that are glistening as well. And then the hurricane, which kind of is the gold finish that ties into the gold that you see in the jingle bell and on the bow on the swan. If you're just joining us, it's clearance price. It's now 45% off, more than that, off the regular QVC price. You're saving about $47 and change. And this is a sizable piece. So as I mentioned, from top to bottom, this is going to stand at about 12.5 inches. So from the top of the head down to the table, about 12.5 inches. From the breast to the tail feathers, you're getting 14.5 inches. And from east to west, side to side, it measures in at about 7.5 inches. So it's sizable, but isn't it pretty and elegant? And again, tuck this in that bookshelf in an area that's kind of dark and a place that you would never put a real flame candle. This can very easily go there. And a lot of folks are actually picking up more than one. 100 of these spoken for now. All of these components are separate. So if you wanted to take this and use the hurricane with the candle in a small wreath or on some other platform, you certainly can. You can use these year-round. That candle also has the timer built in, so you put your AA batteries in, set it for 6 hours on. It'll come on the same time every day and 18 hours off. And of course, if you're looking at the champagne as an option, we have fewer than 200 available. Once we sell out of it, that's it. And then we do have the red in the classic red and green holiday swan. You know I couldn't resist that. Whenever you hear that, you know that Santa is coming. The jingle bells from Kringle Express.